I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Nightwing The New Order, issue number 1, a brand new 6-issue miniseries Elseworld story from returning writer Kyle Higgins. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out. So, as we join the series, Metropolis is in ruins following some sort of catastrophic event. Superman is lying dead, and seemingly the only person left alive and standing over the Man of Steel is none other than Dick Grayson, a.k.a. Nightwing, a.k.a. the former Robin. Nightwing apologizes to Superman that it had to come to this before eventually walking off into the sunset, and after that, the comic jumps ahead many years to the year 2028. We check in with a much older Nightwing who is heading a group of fanatical, brutal, borderline fascist police calling themselves the Crusaders. Did I mention their costumes are totally modeled after Batman, and their call signs even have things like Bat and Wing in their names? The Crusaders, with the help of old man Dick, oh wow, those words actually came out of my mouth, didn't it, are currently in the process of hunting down Dr. Arthur Light. Apparently he hasn't been taking the special medication that this New World Order forces on people with superpowers to retard their abilities. As we hear later in a press conference from Dick Grayson, who is seemingly the figurehead leader of this crazy New World Order, most people with superpowers either died in Metropolis or are currently forced to take medication to make sure they never use it. Metahuman abilities are 100% outlawed. But clearly not everyone is taking this new law quite so well. Dick and his Crusader buddies have been running into a problem of some mysterious figure, possibly Wally West, attacking and destroying the factories that make the inhibiting medication. Dick has to call it an early night with his Crusader buddies because he's needed at home right now for a very special dinner with, get this, the narrator of the piece, Dick Grayson's own son, Jake, and also a much older Alfred. Yeah, that's right, in this Elseworlds reality, Alfred totally outlived Batman after all. After they put the kid to bed, the two adults talk business. It seems that even though Alfred still loves Dick as a son, he doesn't love a lot of the choices he's made recently, especially the choices involving Jake and his mother. Speaking of Jake, as I mentioned before, he's the narrator of this story, and the way the dialogue is put together, it feels that he's telling this story many years in the future after these events have transpired. Dick tries to reassure his son about his actions, saying that Metropolis changed everything, and even though he's done some things he regrets, he did what he did ultimately for the greater good, which is what he's still trying to do now. Now, the next day, while investigating the newest factory attack with his Crusader friends, Dick ends up getting called away to his son's school as something very unexpected has happened. The teachers and principals say they'll do everything in their power to keep it quiet for the betterment of the Crusaders and Dick's New World Order, and that is because his son Jake has started manifesting superpowers. Very Starfire-esque looking superpowers too. Interesting. So that was Nightwing New World Order issue number 1, and overall I gotta say I am hooked on this one. It definitely has the feel of a classic DC Elseworld story. I love the look of a much older Dick Grayson. I dig the aesthetic of this oppressive Gotham City in the future where superpowers are outlawed. Higgins also sets up one hell of a tantalizing mystery about what exactly could cause Dick Grayson, Nightwing, one of the most beloved, most everyman characters in all of superhero fiction, to fall so far from his defining ideals and setting up this terrifying totalitarian government in the city and world that he once loved. Man, you know, people are really fearing the government in their fiction these days, aren't they? I wonder why, he said knowingly. If you can't get enough Nightwing, or if you're just chomping at the bit for a return to Elseworld stories, I think this one will fill your needs. Overall, I'd give this one a very strong 8 out of 10. Can't wait to see where they take it. So that was New World Order, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, why not check out some of these other videos I've been working on. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel, and if you want exclusive podcasts and videos before everyone else, you can do so by becoming a patron for as little as $1 a month. And until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching.